dancers. Welcome back to another episode of Dancers Corner. This is an advice series for dancers of all levels and ages and experiences, etc. Today I'm going to be talking about how to land choreography jobs. I know there are a lot of you out there that are just getting started as choreographers and you're like, what the heck do I do? Where do I go? How do I do all of the things? And I'm here to give you some advice because I've been in that position before. I started choreographing, straight out of the womb, let's get real. But like professional choreography jobs started coming to me around 18 years old. So that's pretty good. That's pretty like young to start professionally choreographing, meaning you're getting paid for it, you're getting hired out, blah, blah, blah. And there's a few tips and tricks that I can kind of share with you to hopefully get you kickstarted on your path as a choreographer as well. So let's get started, you guys. The very first thing that I would say to have is some sort of sample choreography. We live in a highly let's start over with that sentence, Miss Ati. We live in a very technologically advanced society. So a video link, perfection. It doesn't need to be a reel. A reel is when you have like little bits and pieces of different works that you've done, and then you put them together into this like concise video reel. That's more if you're applying to like an agency. Just for choreography jobs, I would say 2 videos that are really reflective of your style are good enough, or is good enough. You want to make sure that the video is clear. It's high quality. It doesn't need to be like professionally filmed. But make sure the lighting is good. Make sure the framing is clear. Don't have the dancer like popping in and out of the frame. Like have it be very clear so that I can be like, okay, Emily sent in her choreography, let me watch it. And I should be able to get a really clear sense of what Emily's style is and not be distracted by like video, shaking and the editing is too intense. Just something clear that you can send and say, hey, here's my style, so that people know what to expect. Because realistically, when you reach out to people, you're a complete stranger to them. And if you're not a stranger, maybe they just haven't seen your work. So you want to have something to show for that. And be mindful. Are you trying to be a competition choreographer? Send a piece to, or have an example video of a piece that would work for competition. Are you trying to be a concert choreographer? Have a piece that would work for the concert stage. Are you trying to set solos? Have a soloist be in the video. Try and manipulate the example video as best as you can to fit the job that you are wanting. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. All right, a dance resume is number 2. You guys, a dance resume is kind of confusing sometimes. You don't need to put on like, I went to, Jefferson Middle School. Like nobody cares, okay? Love you, but nobody cares. They want to know like, where did you train as a dancer? Where have you taught? What awards have you received as a choreographer? And if you haven't received awards as a choreographer, that's okay. Who are your references? A dance resume showcases the things that you've accomplished in the dance world. So keep everything relevant to the dance world. And make sure that your references are someone who is in the dance world. You don't want like your Auntie Susie as your reference. You want to have like Allison Hansen. That was your teacher when you were younger. They're in the dance world. They're still active in the dance world. She can vouch for you as a choreographer, as a person, as a teacher, a student, blah, blah, blah. So on that dance resume, make it clean, make it professional. Check for typos. Check for freaking typos, you guys. And just make it look good, make it look like you. I think the coolest thing about creative jobs is that your resume doesn't need to be like black and white and so, polished. My resume is like pink and white and there's like a little logo in the corner. It's creative. So have your personality on the resume as well. Number 3, peeps. This is the most important. you need to get your foot in the door. And I know that's the most annoying phrase to hear because you're like, okay, but how do I get my foot in the door? Hello, email. Okay. I'm like coming in hot today, guys, but email. I can't stand when people are like, I don't know anybody. I don't know how to connect. I don't know. Well, get on the computer, look up, here's your homework. Look up 10 studios, 10 dance studios that are local to you, whatever local means to you. For me, it's usually within the hour. Find their email contact. If you cannot find their email contact, call them. Call and say, hey, I am a choreographer. I would love to introduce myself to the owner. Is there a good email that I can send my resume and some choreography samples to? Done. Once you find the emails of the people, you are going to create individual emails. Do not mass email. Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. Okay. Don't send this to like Dancing Studio plus South Bay Dance plus Hanson's Dancing Laboratory. Like, that's so embarrassing for, my dog is snoring. That's so embarrassing for them to see that you've like emailed a ton of people. So make sure, June, shh. Make sure that you keep the emails individually addressed, okay? Now, when you email them, you're going to put in a subject line, choreographer inquiry. I love the word inquiry with subject lines. In the body of the email, you're going to introduce yourself. You're going to say why you're emailing. Hey, I'm a prospective choreographer. I would love to work with your program. I've attached my video link and my resume. I look forward to hearing back from you. Okay, attach the link, attach the resume. You could even put a little headshot in there, as long as it's professionally done or clear, and then send that baby off. Chances are high you will not hear from all of them, but I can guarantee you 1 or 2 will reach back out. They'll likely come back with 1 of 3 answers. The first one is a thank you, but no thanks, okay? Who cares? Move on. The second answer is thank you, we'll keep you in mind. Then you respond and say, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, okay? The third one is thank you. We would love to bring you in for a master class to see, how you work with the students, blah, blah, blah. Or they might even say, we'd love to have you as a choreographer. What are your rates? So once you get that email back, you can book the master class, or you can, what's it called? Think about your rates, okay? Don't just jump back with numbers. I would, if you don't have set rates yet, I would reach out to professionals that are in the industry in your area. Maybe it's an old dance teacher, maybe it's a fellow, it's just a friend that's also a choreographer. Just say, hey, if you don't mind me asking, like, what do you normally charge for X, Y, and Z? I'm, coming close to closing a choreography job. I don't know what numbers to give them for my rates, and I'm sure they'll help you. That's how I got started. I used to get jobs and then I would be like, oh, I don't know what numbers to send back to them. And so I would ask my dance teacher and she was like, okay, this is what I charge, blah, blah, blah. That way you're not like $10 million for one solo, okay? Get a good idea of what people are charging in your area so that you can have competitive rates. You guys, some quick fire tips that I can think of. So we're starting out with have a sample choreography video. We're starting out with have a good resume, a dance resume. And the third thing is to send out the cold emails to the studios. A few more tips I can think of. Get on Facebook. There are dance choreographer pages. There are dance teacher pages. And there's constantly people on there who are like looking for teachers, looking for choreographers, people just bouncing ideas back and forth. Another quick fire tip is to keep track of who you've emailed. I have made this mistake in the past where I've like accidentally emailed a studio twice, and then they obviously were like, okay, you're just emailing a whole bunch of studios. It's fine. I made that mistake once and I sent an email back and said, I'm so sorry. I lost track of who I was emailing. I would still love to work with your program, and it was totally fine. But take that advice from me and stay organized of who you email, okay, and who responds back. Another piece of advice is to jump back with follow-ups. If you don't hear from a studio within like a week or two, send them a follow-up and just say, hey, you know, I'm sure you're busy on your end. I really respect your time, but I would really love to work with your program. Let me know if you received my first email. Just something like that. June! For the love of God, you guys, look at her. She's so ridiculous, just snoring her life away constantly. Anyway, okay, the last thing I wanted to say, reach out to studios at the right time, you guys. If you're trying to reach out to teach, you want to do that before the dance year starts. So I would say for teaching jobs, email studios around like May, June, July. For choreography, I think they start thinking a little bit more ahead of time. I would do like, what did I write down here? Hold on. April, March, April, May. They're going to be in the middle of competition seasons, but I would just email just to get a head start. Because if you reach out too late, like August, September, October, chances are very high they've already hired their teachers. They've already hired their choreographers for the upcoming comp season. So optimal timing for reaching out to people to get an active audience is really important. Anyway, I feel like I talked so fast during that, but this really is my expertise. I am someone who got started in the choreography job, choreography field, truly just by like reaching out to people. I get a lot of my jobs by just cold emailing. Hey, I'm Ati. I do this. These are the awards I've won. Blah blah blah. This is my resume. These are links. You just have to. You are in charge of getting your foot in the door. No excuses there. I will tough love you literally the whole way. Just email, send a phone call, join the Facebook group, send a private message if it's appropriate on those Facebook groups to people who are posting for, in search of teachers, in search of choreographers. Nobody's going to do this for you. So get all of your materials, make it look professional, add your personality to them, and then just start emailing. That's about it. Our quote of the day is pretty spot on. It's the most effective way to do it is to do it. Hi, I love that. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Just go, you guys. Stop making excuses. If you want to be a choreographer, you want to be a teacher, go this route. It's just 3 easy steps: resume, video example, email. That's it. Anyways, guys, let me know how it goes. I can't wait to hear more about you guys kind of venturing out on your own as little choreographers and teachers. Go kick some butt, okay? Love you guys.